Does anybody know who this is? No? Alright. Well, do you know what this is? Yeah, I bet you do. And that's inspired by this.
Thank you for your love. Thank you for the heart. There'll never be a long and lonely night again.
Goated. And that gentleman's name is Tatsuro Yamashita, also known as the King of City Pop. I know that I just said that he's considered the GOAT, but I'm not sure a lot of people recognize him enough. Also, on a side note, Tatsuro is married to the singer of Plastic Love, Maria Takeuchi. And you know, it's really weird because I'm not Japanese in the slightest, yet he's one of my favorite musicians of all time. So, to understand a little more about Tatsuro, he was born on February 4, 1953 in Ikebukuro, Japan. He's influenced by Western bands like the Beach Boys and the Beatles, and is also heavily inspired by doo-wop, which he performs in one-person acapellas. When Tatsuro was in middle school, he founded a little 4-person band and performed live until they disbanded near graduation in high school. After, Tatsuro went on to attend Meiji University for law, and to no surprise, dropped out 3 months in. He said in an interview online that he had nothing better to do besides music. And with saying this, he released his first independent album called Add Some Music to Your Day. Then, in 1973, Tatsuro joined the band Sugar Babe, which members consisted of himself, and excuse me if I butcher this, but Taeko Onuki, Kunio Muramatsu, Kiko Wanikawa, and Akihiko Noguchi. Unfortunately, a little later, the band broke up. Even though this band was short-lived, they released what's considered the very first city pop album, which is called Songs. For his time in Sugar Babe, he was able to travel to America to sign with RCA Records. And Tatsuro's reason for doing this was to have creative control over all of the album's arrangements. So far, Tatsuro has a total of 24 albums, with his first being Add Some Music to Your Day in 1972, and his latest being Softly in 2022. His top 3 most popular albums, however, is For You, which consisted of upbeat favorites like Sparkle and Love Talkin', the album Cozy, which is most known for his song Fragile, which was later interpolated by Tyler the Creator in his song Gone Gone Thank You, and lastly, his most popular album being Melodies, that features his most popular song in Japan, Christmas Eve, which reaches the top 100 on the Japanese charts every Christmas season. With these 3 albums combined, close to 3 million copies have been sold. With all the songs that Tatsuro has, not all of them are sung in Japanese. His albums, On the Street Corner 1 through 3, are his covers of his favorite oldies, mainly consisting of doo-wops like Stand By Me by Benny King, Don't Ask Me to Be Lonely by the Dubs, Why Do Fools Fall in Love by Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, and many more classics. Another album he has strictly in English was actually made for a beach sports documentary called Big Wave and directed by Walt McConnery, and it features a lot of Beach Boys cover songs, like Guess I'm Dumb, Girls on the Beach, and others as well. Although this wouldn't be the only time that Tatsuro had his music featured in film. His song, Our Summer Dream, was in the film Summer Wars by Mamoru Hosoda. And this wasn't Tatsuro's only time with Hosoda, because he would later, and for the first time, produce songs for a film which were Mirai no Theme, which was used in the opening of the film, and Uta no Kisha, which was used for the ending of the film. Also, here's a really catchy song Tatsuro made for a Coke commercial in 1979.
Come on and Coke, come on and Coke. 腕を伸ばせば翼に歌を歌えば光に君は爽やか Come on, come on 君は爽やか Come on and Coke Come on and Coke ガッと爽やかコカ・コーラ
So Tatsuro's had music featured in film and commercials, so you'd think that'd be it, right? Well, actually no. His music has also been in a video game, and that game is Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Bangers like Sobo, Child of Adam, Human, Light of Hope, and Unrequited Love all play in key points of the story in the game. The downside to this, however, is that his songs are only on the Japanese version of the games, with the English version having the songs replaced due to licensing. In my opinion, there isn't an album that Tatsuro has that I dislike. That city pop sound with his soulful vocals that are retro yet modern is just perfect. The question I get a lot, and most of them are from my friends, is that, I want to listen to his music, but I can't find them, I can't find his songs anywhere. And there's an answer for that, because he's gone on record saying that he's not going to bring any of his music to any kind of streaming services, and has said to support him through CDs and vinyl. And that'd be great, but buying every album of his would cost a hefty amount of money, especially on vinyl. You can find places to listen to his music, but you're gonna have to, The fact that Tatsuro created a unique sound, has been featured in different types of media throughout, and influenced other artists, clearly makes himself a pioneer. If anyone does listen to this, then try to give his music a try, because I do believe Tatsuro has everything to offer through his amazing discography. And I also believe that just because some music isn't in your language doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. I feel like you can enjoy music in whatever way you want to. If you did see the end of this, then I thank you very much, and I appreciate you very much. Bye-bye.